it is really, really nice and really good for us to be helping one another without the crab mentality issues and all that, and uplifting one another. And he believes the Filipino talent, and he recognizes that.
Yeah, we're just creative, talented people, right? Pinoy pride. I've always been very proud of that, and we, why not? We have a talented pool of folks, and cannot, say enough about the talent that we have at this event.
Actually, it is a profoundly meaningful for me because I'm doing a collection for a cause, and I'm sure it will be fabulous.
Tonight, we celebrate APAIT's 25th year of community service here in Orange County. That deserves an applause. Happy 25 years to APAIT!
It's so wonderful to be in the historic Bowers Museum. There's so much art and beauty in this beautiful, fine institution, and that's why I feel so at home here, because I am beautiful, and I feel like I am a walking piece of art.
Absolutely, my dear.
Yes. Many people in our community, they feel like it's a sign of weakness to ask for help, but APAIT is here to give us the strength and to offer that help that we all need.
APAIT has been doing such great work, not only in Orange County, but also in their flagship headquarters in Los Angeles. It's over the years, including their inspiring work on human trafficking and mental health programs.
I have been involved with APAIT for close to 5 years now, and I'm deeply proud to be a part of the family because of the impactful work they've been doing these decades.
Thank you so much for being here. We are so honored to have you grace with your presence tonight and celebrate our 25th year anniversary here in Orange County. 25 years of community service, right? Thank you. So APAIT, or APAIT as we are now known, came about because we were addressing the HIV/AIDS epidemic in the 80s. And in 1999, we finally crossed over county lines because we had requests, we had grievances. Literally, people wanted us to be in Orange County, here in Santa Ana, because there weren't any culturally affirming services, and folks who spoke Vietnamese and Korean in Orange County, right? That's why we came here and came over the dark side, quote unquote. And we have evolved essentially to be a full-fledged social service agency, where we not only do HIV/AIDS services, but we actually do a plethora of social service program. We are serving 350 consumers. In any given day, there's 75,000 homeless individuals and families in Southern California. So as a full-fledged social service organization, we are committed to continuing to make this impact in the next 25 years.
First of all, I'd like to really congratulate APAIT for 25 years serving Orange County and beyond. I am truly honored to be here with you, celebrating this milestone of support and advocacy for the LGBTQ community that I love. I am the mother of a transgender son. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. And I stand before you tonight knowing I would not be here without the support of this community that APAIT is such an important part of.
As a transgender man, I'm aware of the struggles that many of us face. I remember working with queer and trans youth when they were attempting to find themselves and explore their identities. They were cast aside by the people that were supposed to protect them, forced to create their own extended and chosen families to help them understand, face, and navigate the world. And in many cases, the discrimination that they would encounter, especially if they had intersecting identities as queer folks who were also Black or POC. The fashion industry has also taken steps to be more inclusive, especially in the recent years. But there are still ways to go, and as in any industry, it's indicative of where we are as a society, and the work that still needs to be done as we move forward. Part of that work is to use education to help relieve stigma in healthcare and sexual wellness, as well as mental health. And this is some of the work that I have been doing with APAT. Thank you, APAT, for including me.
I told you it's gonna be such an inspiring night.
Are you ready for our grand fashion show?
Well, you know, this is a culmination of years of in the making. You know, Alexis and I have been working together and had the opportunity to really admire Michael Cinco's work over time. And a conversation between Alexis and I came to fruition. Michael was here 2 years ago for LA Fashion Week, and like, hey, let's get Michael to Los Angeles and celebrate our agency's 25th anniversary of service, of community service in Orange County.
Right.
So here we are, it's 2024. We're really thrilled because the cause that we provide and the impact that we're making for the community is so important. And just like Michael, you know, he's doing this for a cause, and the cause is so important. Folks who are impacted by homelessness, folks who are impacted by mental health, who are at risk for HIV/AIDS, and folks who are justice involved, as well as those who are survivors of human trafficking. These are all things that we do support our community here in Los Angeles and Orange County, so we're excited.
A lot of these very serious issues are unfortunately taboo and are not really put out on the forefront, right? But here you are, shining a light on it using fashion, which is a language that's understood by everyone around the world.
Absolutely. You know, when APAT started, particularly the HIV/AIDS work, there was always this relationship between the fashion world and the HIV/AIDS world, right? Fashion is an art, and fashion obviously is also able to bring awareness to causes like HIV/AIDS. So there's always been this real connection between the fashion industry and the HIV/AIDS community, and in particular just overall causes they can really put together and raise awareness about stigmatized issues like HIV/AIDS, like mental health. That's the beauty about fashion. You know, art can really provide this beautiful, subjective awareness about painful things that people experience.
Right. I also like the Filipino connection.
Yeah.
You, Alexis, Michael, tell me about that. Was that an accident or by design?
I don't know, we're just creative, talented people, right? Pinoy pride. I've always been very proud of that, and we, you know, why not? We have a talented pool of folks, and cannot, you know, say enough about the talent that we have at this event between Alexis Montanto and Michael Cinco, so it's going to be great.
Bringing it back to APAT, what would be maybe your top 3 biggest accomplishments, proudest accomplishments of APAIT?
Gosh, one thing I will say is that collaboration, right? APAIT knows the importance of making sure we're not doing this alone, because this work is so hard that it takes a village. So we really pride ourselves for being able to be partners with other organizations, partners with other communities. And we have been doing that. We are currently lead of a collaboration on the Asian Pacific Islander Human Trafficking Task Force, for instance. And we also currently are leading an initiative for mental health and well-being with 5 other partners. Second one I would say is definitely being able to really make impact for the communities that we serve. At the end of the day, this is about them. This is about making sure that they are able to rise above whatever challenges that they've been facing. Something as simple as literally a roof over their head, right? A lot of the folks that we serve are vulnerable or marginalized communities. There's stigma in Filipino community. We don't talk about mental health. There's definitely stigma within the LGBTQ community. So our core programming is really centered around clients. It's not our agenda, it's what their agenda is. How can we make your life better? That's what it's about. And then third, I think just longevity. We've been a resilient organization. We've been able to do that again with many partners, including our parent company, Special Service for Groups. So that resilience itself to me is an accomplishment. We started out as an HIV/AIDS organization and be able to evolve to all these other service provision, right? It's always evolving. And that's the beauty I think that we've been able to really do as an organization, is really evolve. Based on the needs of our clients.
And growth, because as you grow, you're able to serve more.
Absolutely.